What's going on, guys? Welcome to Dear Young Preacher. It's February, which means Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I'm single, and I've been playing love songs on repeat.
I have nobody on my own.
I'm also not rich. I don't have many qualifications, but there's one thing that I do know, and I think you should know it too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm beloved. Roll intro. Shout out to everyone who joined the book giveaway. I have a bunch of names in here. So here we go. And the winner for Reciprocal Church by Sharon Ketchum is _@Brianna_AKA. At Brianna, you won the book. DM me and I'll send that book over to you. So to start off this year, I went on a silence and fasting retreat with a church of mine. I'd grown up doing fasting, grown up doing that fast life all the time, but this time was so different, and it was beautiful because there was silence involved in it as well. And one of the tasks for us to do, I know a lot of churches do this, but it was to have a word for the year. And my word is beloved. Beloved. We pronounce the ed, and I don't know why, but I'm gonna go with it. It sounds cooler if you say beloved. And I've really been trying to understand, what does it mean that I am beloved? Our culture doesn't teach us well about love in general. We live in a culture that says, you do for me, and then I'll do for you. And I'm not gonna go out of my way to love you because it's not necessary and it doesn't serve me. You know, if you go to the Hebrew and Greek for what it actually means to be beloved, it's actually pretty interesting, because you realize it's something that's a longing for. And so when you think about God calling us his beloved, and when you think about Jesus calling us brothers and beloved alongside of him, it puts a whole new perspective on our relationship with the Father. That you are beloved. You know, one of my favorite passages of scripture is Matthew 17, verse 5. And Jesus has just got baptized, and a voice comes from heaven. It says, "This is my beloved." That's how I think God sounds like. I like to put personality when I read the text. He says, "This is my beloved Son. In him I am well pleased." And the thing I love the most about that story is that Jesus hasn't even done anything in his ministry. He's been doing 30 years of just being faithful to God, but he hasn't done any miracles, no signs, no wonders. But God already said, "This is my beloved Son, the one who I long for, the one who I care for deeply." I love him, and it doesn't matter his performance, it doesn't matter what he does. My love surpasses all that. And so listen to this guy right here. And man, I just believe that that promise and that truth is for us as well. And you can't change that, which is so freeing and so liberating at the same time. Hear me, I'm not saying do reckless stuff, be ruthless, because God will love you either way. No, but what I am saying is that there's a freedom and an ability to not rest on my performance. And I know for myself, I love to perform a lot, but I could rest in knowing that my identity is sealed in God alone. You know, I said this before, but I think the huge problem with Christians nowadays, preachers, leaders, all of us, is that we don't actually believe that God loves us. We think it's based on our performance. It's based on if we're doing good or doing bad, but we don't actually believe in a love that surpasses our own understanding. Ooh, that's good. We don't actually believe in a love that cares for us in the storm, that cares for us in the streams of living water. We don't believe in the all-surpassing mercy and love of God. And yet we serve a God that has unconditional love. I mean, saying that doesn't even make sense. What does it mean to have unconditional love? And yet we serve a God that has that for us. His love is so great, his love is so bold, that we cannot even compare or begin to imagine or fathom the greatness of that love. Man, it was that same love that created us. It was the same love that continued to redeem us throughout the written word. It was the same love that sent the Son to the cross to die on our behalf. And it was the same love that brought about resurrection. It's the same love that came on Pentecost and relayed the Spirit of God to all of the believers in the room. And it's that same love that operates through video right now. Man, I'm living this year believing that though I can't repay the love that God has invested in me, I'm going to soak it in and really understand what it means to be beloved by God. I'm going to trust that though I am the younger son who runs away from home all the time, that the Father welcomes me with open arms every time. And I'm going to trust the times when I think I'm the older son who stayed home, who stayed faithful, that the Father still welcomes me home with open arms. I am beloved, you are beloved. And the moment we can internalize that truth, our lives wouldn't be the same. Again, love y'all, grace, and peace. And so I'm still single, still gonna jam to those R&B hits, but guess what? I'm beloved, and so are you. Grace and peace, y'all.